Hey everybody, this is Teresa Harding. This is the last day of week 2. You guys, you have made it far. You're doing awesome. And this is kind of an extra treat that I am giving you. This is a PowerPoint that was created by Jared Winger. Jared Winger is one of the most amazing men that you will find in doTERRA because not only is he extremely successful, he also cares about people, he has integrity, and he is a wonderful, wonderful friend of mine. I want to share this with you, and we've been really lucky that he's been willing to share this because he is one of the most successful men in doTERRA, one of the most successful people in doTERRA, talking about the business with other people. His success rate is extremely high, and this is the presentation that he created that he uses to talk with these groups. So this is what I use now as well. Now, you guys know, those of you who've been training with us this 30-day challenge and who have the fast track training, you know that we do the business overview at the end of the class. And that's different because that's kind of more of a soft sell for people who might be interested in the business. That tends to be more for people who they love the oils, they want to help people. This is the presentation you would use if you have somebody who is so interested in the business, they want to make money, they love network marketing, or they've been looking for a new opportunity. It doesn't matter if it's network marketing or whatever it is that they're looking for. This is what you're going to use to present them with. Now, you can do this as a one-on-one. You can do it in a group setting. We've done it several times, so many times, more than I can count, where we use a room in a restaurant. We invite a bunch of people and they invite their business partners or their people that would be interested in the business who are really serious about business. Now, I have left the watermarks on here that are Jared's team because for two reasons. Number one, I want to give him credit. And the other reason is because I want you to recognize his team. He deserves a little recognition for doing this for us. And I also want you to know that most of this has been updated, but there are a few slides that have not been updated yet. As we go through these 30-day challenges, we'll make sure we keep updating our information. If there are slides that you would like to update yourself, you're totally welcome to do that. We're going to give you a copy of this so that you can download it. And I want you to understand that this is pretty much you just read the slides. It's really simple because you're going to be sharing business information, walking them through the process of thinking about their thoughts and their feelings about their job and about their dreams and what they've done so far and how they can move forward to achieving what they want, what they've been wanting to do their whole lives. And the beautiful thing also is that Jared, in the notes section of the PowerPoint, he has added some of his notes and we've left those there because the way he begins the presentation is extremely important. There's a lot of psychology behind why he does it the way he does it and in the order that he does. So I had told you that I'm going to model this for you. What I've decided to do is I'm actually just going to go through it really quickly because you really, truly just read the slides and make sure you do it with feeling, with emotion, with passion so that they can see that this really is something that's powerful and it brings them to a place in their own heart and in their own emotions where they remember. They remember the things they feel, the things they think. I'm not even going to leave enough time for you to read this as I go. I just want you to get a feel for what it is. And if there's anything specific I need to show you on a certain slide, I will do that. This is Jared Winger and his family. Rather than take the pictures out, I decided to leave them here so that you can be introduced to Jared, see who he is. If you ever get to meet him, I would love for you to go up to him, shake his hand, give him a hug, tell him thank you so much for this. It has changed a lot of people's lives and a lot of people's businesses. So what I want you to understand is that Jared was a very successful businessman before he ever even got involved in doTERRA. Now he does doTERRA full time. And I also left the pictures here because it's easier for you to then just put your pictures in the place of his as you make this your own. Okay, so he has a couple slides. He tells his story about why he got involved in doTERRA. You know, his wife was skeptical. Whatever your real story is, share that story. Then he shares a whole bunch of statistics that are really powerful, that bring people to a place where they remember what they felt and all the times they've had heartache over the dreams they didn't follow. And, you know, nobody wants to be in the rat race. He walks them through that process. If you just came to a business presentation and said, hey, most people don't like their job, and so they're looking for a new opportunity. That's not going to bring them to a place where they remember the things that they have felt. You talk a little bit about the owners. He has some information about the owners in the notes. You can use those as well. We've been using this for so long, and it is phenomenal. So I'm going to take you through more. Now, what I want you to notice is this one ends at 2015, and we haven't updated that further. And part of the reason is because we are busy with other things. And part of the reason is because it keeps working. So when I get to the slides that haven't been updated yet, because some of them we have, when I get to slides like this, I go through the numbers and then I say the annual sales were this amount. And then I say, and guess what they are today? And so I tell them what they are. Now, at the events that doTERRA does, Corey Lindley always tells what the latest numbers are, so you can track those numbers. You're welcome to fill these in. I know them and I say them, but we haven't made these changes. Now, we knew you would love to have this, even though those aren't totally updated. Just know that, like I said, we will continue to update this as we go through the 30-day challenge, because the 30-day challenge, we've gotten such awesome reviews from people that what we're going to do is keep doing this over and over and over. So you're welcome to invite your team to do it with you. We're going to keep making it available. And I actually have a special surprise for you guys. We have a 30-day challenge that we're getting ready, should be ready within about a month. That is for consumers, for the people who join your team who just want to use the oils. And those people don't have to pay a cent to be in the 30-day challenge. We walk them through how to use the oils. We teach them all about the different oils, different recipes and protocols, depending on what their health goals are and the health challenges that they're dealing with. So just realize that you are going to find more and more people who are wanting to use the oils, who know how to use the oils, and from there, they start to become interested in the business. So the 30-day challenge is going to become a powerful tool that we use over and over for business, for consumers. And we also have a 30-day challenge that we are preparing for people who are more interested in just being sharers. They may not be as hardcore business. They may not want to go crazy like this. And so like we do in this 30-day challenge, now the reality is in that 30-day challenge, it will just be a different feel. We'll actually have them do a lot of the same action items, except it will the week of the live classes will be different. So for example, someone who's a midwife who is sharing with their clients, someone who is a sharer, they love the oils, but they don't necessarily want to do doTERRA full time. It's for, we may have people who have their own business. They're serious about doing doTERRA like crazy, but they're not going to build quite like the normal organic builders like us, because they have other businesses that they're dealing with, or they may not want to build as fast. It will work for people who want to build fast also, but it will be a different kind of a feel, more of an emotional and a helper type of feel, people who want to be healers, that kind of thing. Of course, anybody is welcome to take it, but we will have 3 separate 30-day challenges for doTERRA people so that you can fit in whatever category is best for you. One thing I wanted to say about these slides, these are updated as far as the dates that we put these in and what the average income levels were. They always stay fairly similar. So it's not like it changes that much. It does definitely change. If you want to change those out, feel free to do that. Of all the slides that you may want to change the most, it would be these that tell the ranks and the amounts that the ranks make. And at the end, we have a couple of slides that show how they're going to purchase in the back office. Those are 2 that we definitely want to change, just haven't done that yet, but didn't want you to wait for the PowerPoint presentation. So then I want you to notice how we show them 3 different options for getting their oils. They can either get their oils for free, they can supplement their income, or they can replace their income. For those of you who are familiar with the 3 pathways, you'll recognize that these are the 3 pathways that we share with people. But when we're in this setting, we add this at the end, do it just like this. And like I said, just read the slides. Just read the slides. If you add anything extra, don't add much. Now, these are some things that you can share now, but next week or is it the last week? I think the last week of this challenge, we are going to share with you the 3 pathways for those of you who haven't learned that yet. And that's a way that you can talk to people to find out more about how they want to be involved, how many hours they want to spend, so you can really know how to help them the very best way that they want. So here in this PowerPoint, you're going to share it the way I'm showing you. But that doesn't mean that later you won't still do the 3 pathways with them. Later, when you do the 3 pathways, you'll just treat it like, we talked about this, but I want to dig a little bit deeper. I want to find out more what you really want so that I know how to support you. Okay? So, why others fail. This is after they've thought about choosing. Benefits of joining our team. You can change, add to this, take away from this, whatever it is that your team offers. The beauty of it is that you're showing them, look, you are getting all of these benefits. This is one of the older slides when we used to be IPCs, independent product consultants. Some of you will recognize that. So what I wanted to show you about this is when you replace the slide for the newer one, just take a screenshot and replace it in here. And what you want to do is make sure that the button is selected that shows that you want them to be a wellness advocate rather than a wholesale customer. These are serious business people, remember. And this is also the second old slide from the back office where this is how you used to select the kit you wanted. Now, of course, it's much more beautiful. It looks different. You can show them a picture of that, change that out for your screenshot. And of course, we will be working on updating these things for the next round of the 30-day challenge. We're also on this page, what you want to do is just add any links, websites, things that your team uses, any groups, any Facebook groups, private groups that you have, anything that they can join to get involved with your team to show that you are going to take care of them. Now, what you do at the very end is you go around and you talk to people and you help them. So take advantage of this. This is a powerful, powerful PowerPoint slideshow. You guys may or may not use it depending on your network, depending on how experienced you are or how advanced you are. But just know that this is available for you. Keep a copy of it and make the updates as you use the PowerPoint. And you guys, I'm super excited. Hopefully you will be able to find Jared at next events, at convention. I'd love it if you go find him on Facebook and let him know how much you appreciate this amazing slideshow that he made for us, because it has stood the test of time. It is amazing, and he has added a great benefit by sharing that with everyone, and it was a lot of hard work. So you guys, you're doing awesome. Make sure that you enjoy today. Use today as your review day if you need. Make sure you take a great break tomorrow, and then I will see you next week.